Welcome back. China is now threatening to retaliate against President Trump and the U.S. after the president announced a 25% tariff on any country doing business with Iran. China has been the top buyer of Iranian oil for years, buying at least 90% of Iran's oil exports, roughly worth $2 billion a month. Beijing claims its annual trade surplus hit a record $1.2 trillion last year. Despite ongoing U.S. tariffs, China's exports were up more than 5%. Imports were flat for the year, according to the CCP. Joining me now is Gatestone Institute senior fellow Gordon Chang. Gordon, great to see you. Your thoughts on the president's tariff on countries doing business with Iran? Obviously, China is front and center there, and now it claims it's going to retaliate.
What President Trump is doing with the 25% tariff is absolutely necessary. We have an Iranian regime that is killing protesters. We don't know how many, but it's now in the thousands, probably 10, 12,000. So something had to be done. And clearly the Chinese were violating sanctions by buying Iranian oil in great quantities, 80% last year, 90% the year before. So this is important. It's a demonstration of political will. And it's a test that President Trump is going to have to actually pass, because a lot of people are saying that he is going to flop on this. I don't think so. I think President Trump feels that this is important, and he's going to do what he does, and that is exert American power for the good of not only the United States, but the rest of the world as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because this entire uprising by Iranian citizens on the streets of Iran is also clarifying and crystallizing the relationship that Iran has had with China. And it's clear that these two are in step, aligned, even as Iran is a bad actor on the global stage, by the way, as is China.
Iran could not have attacked Israel on October 7th through its three terrorist proxies without China's support, because it was not only the financial support, it was diplomatic support, propaganda support, and weapons support. You know, all three of Iran's main terrorist proxies have large quantities of Chinese weapons, which were delivered either through Iran and in some cases directly. So we've got to say that when Iran does something, we have to talk about China.